This lesson learned is from the continuation of flight with the ASB president, and we found out that Smiley Creek was closed. We got back in the aircraft and took off, headed to Stanley. Stanley's is only like a quick little 10-minute flight. It's not very much further up the valley, north of Smiley Creek, and this is an interesting lesson learned. As I'm approaching on final, I look down the runway and there's a couple that's walking on the runway. I'm like, surely they hear me. Surely they'll get out of the way. And Stanley is another very long runway, and when you're landing from the south, you land on the dirt portion of it, which is 3,000 feet before it even gets to the asphalt. And these pedestrians were walking on the asphalt part of the runway. So I land. Again, the Bonanza did a great job. Awesome soft field landing, smooth, and I was then just kind of taxiing up to the asphalt part of the runway and noticed that this couple is still on the runway walking. They were walking away from me, so their back was to me. I'm like, do they not see me or hear me? And sure enough, finally, they turned around and noticed that I was rolling down the runway, and they got off of the runway. I wasn't in jeopardy of hitting him or anything. I was just taxiing at that point. But the lesson learned is when I got out and talked to them, and they're like, yeah, no, we didn't hear you come in, which is surprising. But anyways, be cognizant of people walking on the runway. They may not hear you. And so just unpredictable, right? People are unpredictable. Animals are unpredictable as well. So just be ready for that, and always be ready to go around, or just be prepared that what you think is obvious is not always obvious. So I snuck up on a couple in a Bonanza.